in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. You look at the Saints defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Now Allen. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Bills had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but we're getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Allen. Shakir hauls it in. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cooks flashing the footwork. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Ritter will set up to throw it. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Ready. 45.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Down. Ready. Red, yellow, green, yellow.
Ritter on the fourth down try. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
52 blue, real green. Yellow, go.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 37 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Black open. White, white. Hey, blue. Blaster, stick.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Brown 80s. 52.
Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another Bills 1st down.
Cook up the gut. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
At the 7-yard line.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. On play action, Allen on the move to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
3rd and 1, who you going to call? Knock the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
Allen going to try and keep it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Ray Davis, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Ritter from the gun. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Pierce now up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Looking to throw it here. Ritter finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Ritter going to change it up.
Ready?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
That's my heart.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 10.
Red, yellow, Black 40. Stick. Mega. Zone red. Hey.
In motion right, Olave.
Set.
Ritter to throw it. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Ritter. Through the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That's Larry Ogunjobi powering through to end that play before it could get started. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Second and 12.
10. red. 60 red.
Ritter back to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
319. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Alert.
Back to throw. Allen. That's complete to Palmer. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. A solid stiff arm. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 42 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. to the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He's going to look deep down the field. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 10 flat.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
To the air, Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Let's go. Blue 32.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. He's throwing a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. In motion left is Higgins. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. To the right side and intercepted. 20. 5. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ready.
Ritter now. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. 40 yards rushing for him down to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Allen now on the option right. He stiff-arms him. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, 59 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the second time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cooks flashing the footwork. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
He's got a man, complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted McMillan, 76 yards. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Allen going to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Danny Stutzman in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A nice little juke. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Ritter. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Ken Black.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw, Ritter. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 79 yards. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Bass on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Bills